If you're searching for a Trunori presentation, in this video, I'm going to cover the Trunori company, the Trunori products, and the Trunori compensation. My name is Mick Karshner. I'm an independent brand partner at Trunori, and Trunori is a new company that is just starting in the network marketing industry. And it's led by Chris and Danielle Collins. These are our co-founders of the company. They come from the field and now they're entering the owner's box in network marketing and owners of a company. They're co-founding it with Trey King, who is the product formulator, and his team. And they've also hired the Sheffield Group, which is the most elite network marketing consulting firm in the world. So great leadership here at Trunori. It's 100% debt-free. There are no investors involved, and it's all built on a shared vision between Chris and Danielle, Trey King, the Sheffield Group. So we're in good hands as far as the leadership goes. And at Trunori, they believe that everyone deserves a fair shot, a supportive team, and a place that feels like family. As far as the products go, up to this point, at the time of this video, there's been approximately 40 to 50 beta testers that have been using these products at Trunori. And the results have been pretty consistent across the board of the results people have been feeling on these products. There's 3 products that we're bringing to market at Trunori currently. And if this is any sign of what's to come, oh my gosh, like you look at Justin and you look at Lauren, and you have to remember these beta testers were only given 14 capsules, 14 ProPara capsules for their beta test. So it's not like they were on these products for weeks or months. And they already started working. And so it's really impressive what's happening with these products. Annette and Kaylee, another couple of examples here. Just, Annette used 11 ProPara pills. She gave away 3 of them, and she's already showing visible results of, her inflammation and puffiness going down. Same thing with Kaylee in just a 6-day span. So ProPara is a very instant impact product, and we're going to have these Trunori testimonies coming in like crazy here when these products start hitting doorsteps across the nation. And so right now, at the phase we're in the pre-launch phase of Trunori, there's less than 1,000 active brand partners. So if you're watching this right now, you're very early to the party is what I'm trying to say. It's an excellent time to get yourself positioned and capture market share with these Trunori products that are in very high demand. It's a fun and helpful community. We're all collaborating together with the message of one team, one dream. There's daily trainings going on. There's a testimonial group where we're going to be adding lots of product testimonials. So it's one big true family, and we're all collaborating together. So lots of community and resources here for people to plug into. And let's talk a little bit about the Trunori products. So the Trunori products are ProPara, Protone, and TruBody. 3 products, so it's not this encyclopedia of hundreds of things you got to remember. And the products are all designed to not only work quickly, but to be able to see visual results. So ProPara with the EBG 700 in there that targets the visceral fat and it burns fat, gives energy, mental clarity, and really good mood elevation, a euphoric feeling. That product works in 30 minutes or less. It's just a capsule. So think about this as a network marketer. This is every network marketer's dream, to be able to hand somebody a capsule, have them swallow it down, and in 30 minutes or less, they're like, whoa, what is in that stuff and how do I get more? Not like a multivitamin or something like that where you take it and it's good for you inside your body, but you don't actually feel it working. This is very different. Instant impact product with ProPara, that's going to be a great one to sample with people. Protone with Muscalin, this is a product that has been in research and development for 3 decades, 30 years, and it's just now coming to market through Trunori. And you can't buy it on Amazon, you can't buy it on Walmart.com, you can't buy it anywhere other than from a Trunori brand partner. And so Protone is a muscle preservation product. 3 key demographics for Protone are going to be baby boomers. As we get past the age of 40, just from natural aging, we start to lose muscle mass. That's never a good thing. You lose muscle mass, you start to lose balance. You start to have people falling down and breaking hips and things like that. Protone maintains your muscle. It's a muscle preservation product. So it's really good for people over 40. It's really good for anyone using a GLP-1 because that's a big trend in today's market. And we know for a fact when a person uses a GLP-1, they're losing 20 to 40% of their lean muscle mass, which is bad. So enter Protone. Now they can use that, but add Protone and retain the muscle. And then, of course, the gym crowd, people that are looking for gains in muscle, Protone is going to be a home run for that crowd as well. And then TruBody protein, you need a good protein. And so TruBody protein is a high quality cold pressed whey, doesn't have much sugar or calories, and it tastes like melted vanilla or chocolate ice cream. So there's a vanilla and a chocolate. These are all clinically studied. They've got a money-back guarantee. So the Trunori product line is simple. It's 3 products. It's effective. They work. And Danielle and Chris wanted 3 things in a product. They wanted a product that you could feel in 30 minutes or less, a product you could see visible results in 30 days or less, and a product that tasted good. Nailed all 3. Let's talk a little bit about ways to earn. There's 12 different ways to earn in the Trunori compensation plan. It's an inverted compensation plan that promotes layered leadership. And it's very customer focused, customer acquisition, which is long-term sustainable. And so you get rewarded really good for acquiring customers. We'll go to that here in a second. But on this 10-day sprint bonus, when you start brand new as a brand partner in Trunori, there's 3 different brand partner enrollment kits you can select from, and you have a tremendous opportunity to double up on your first order bundle bonuses in your first 10 days. So keeping it real simple, just when you think about Trunori and earning income at Trunori, think about 3. The power of 3. The whole plan is designed around 3. And so if you look at this slide here on the left, E1 means that's your level 1 people that you personally enrolled as a brand partner. Every time you get a block of 3 E1s, it doubles your first order bonuses from whatever these 3 purchase, okay? If you just have 2 in your first 10 days, well, you're going to get the regular bonus. If you get 3, boom, you just unlock double bonuses during your first 10 days, and you can do as many blocks of 3 as you want to. Now on customers, okay, every group of 3 customers you get in your first 10 days in this sprint, you get an extra $200 bonus. You also get, of course, the customer commissions off of every one of these customers. The 200 is just an additional bonus on top of what you already earn. So very lucrative. When I say they inverted the compensation plan, it means there's a whole lot of money to be made in the very beginning for every person that joins as a brand partner instead of just the top dogs making all the money at the top. The plan is inverted. So it's where everybody has a fair chance. You don't have to be some kind of industry leader to make good money here at Trunori. And so let's talk about 3 and free. Who doesn't like free product, right? So the way the free product works is in the calendar month, any person that gets 3 customers who set up a prestige order, and when we say prestige, think of a subscription, where, they set up a subscription to get a discount. So every 3 customers that you get on a bundle in 1 month, in the calendar month, you get to use free credits the following month on your own order. Okay? And so let's just say you got 5 customers in 1 month, in a calendar month. What the company does is they take the 3 biggest orders out of the 5, and then they divide those 3 by 3, and that's the amount of product credits you're going to get for the next month, okay, with a maximum of 400. So you could have 400 credits in there, and then the next month when you go in to get your order, you use those credits and get free product. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Free is good. So let's talk about the customer holiday bonus. This is something very unique that I've never seen in my 21 years of doing this. But this is an annual bonus that is paid out on the paycheck, the pay period before Black Friday. Because let's face it, November's going to be here before we know it again. And that's a time where, it'd be nice to have some extra cash to do some Christmas shopping for the people that we love. And so this customer holiday bonus is going to reward people for gathering customers. And how does this work? So let's say a person gets 3 prestige customers. And when they do that in the calendar month, that's going to be 1 share into this customer holiday bonus. Okay? For every customer after 3, it's another share. So in this example on our screen, 1 share for the first 3, and then this person got 4 more customers. So in total for that month, they have 5 shares. Now, what happens if all of these 7 customers order again the following month? That would give the person 7 shares for that month. And then if you get 10 more customers, well, you got 10 more shares. Okay, so first 3 is 1 share, and then every customer after is a share. So that's going to be neat to see, this November coming up in 2026. The smiles on people's faces when they get that bonus. I mean, some of us might forget about it and then go, whoa, look at this. What a great surprise right before Christmas. So let's talk about now the 3x3. I mentioned earlier in the presentation here that 3 is the magic number at Trunori. So the 3x3 bonus just means that in a 30-day rolling period, so if you're coming on the 10th of the month, it goes to the 10th the next month. Here's you personally enroll your 3, and then your 3 personally enroll their 3 on one of the brand partner bundle kits. You're going to get an additional $500 bonus every time this happens, okay? And that's in addition to all the other commissions that you've already earned. It's just on top of that, you get an additional $500. This can be done as many times as you want. You could sponsor a new brand partner a year from now, and this applies again, okay? And same way with the first order bonuses. And they stack up one after another from these kits. So when you sell an Ignite kit to a brand partner, you're going to get a bonus for that. So is your sponsor. They're going to get a bonus, and so is their sponsor. Okay? Now, the bonuses on these kits are 40 for the Ignite, 100 for the Elevate, and 200 for the Legacy. Now, keep in mind, during your 10-day sprint, when you do this, it would be 80, it would be 200, and it would be 400. So the 10-day sprint is really powerful. And think about this. The 10-day sprint is one time for you personally, but every time you bring in a new brand partner, that starts their 10-day sprint. And so when they start their 10-day sprint, everyone that they enroll, they can earn double bonuses on, and guess what? So can you. Because remember, when this kit goes out, the person that sponsored that person on an Ignite kit gets a bonus, their sponsor gets a bonus, and their sponsor's sponsor gets a bonus. And these are ongoing all the time for the life of your business, as long as you're bringing in brand partners. Just incredible. So let me go back to that slide real quick. There's also going to be magazines in these kits. Beautiful, beautiful professional magazine with lots of product education for your customers to review, and $20 coupon codes come in 2 of the packs where you can offer your new person, in addition to the discount they're already getting, you can offer them an additional $20 coupon when they get started. So that's a kind of a high level bird's eye view of the high points of what's going on with the Trunori opportunity in this Trunori presentation. So what you're going to want to do now is connect with the Trunori brand partner who sent you here and get your questions answered, and they're going to show you how to join if you'd like to partner up with Trunori. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.